Shake, shake, shake.
What up, Disc fam? Welcome to Courtesy Violation Podcast. You like that?
I like Disc Fam, yeah.
Disc fam.
I like that a lot.
I wanted to change it up. Every week we ought to do something different, you know?
Yeah.
Make it fun.
They are like family, though.
Of course. The few that listen are we're tight.
We're tight as hell.
We may not be the biggest podcast, but we do have a very tight-knit group.
We do. That is one of the coolest things about the podcast.
Yeah.
Is we have very loyal fans.
That's right.
Well, they might. I think we're supposed to say unalive people.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Let's run it back. Fuck it. We'll keep it going. Never mind.
Josh doesn't leave that one out.
Yeah. What's the thing? You don't curse the first 2 minutes or something?
7 minutes.
And it'll actually make it in the algorithm?
Yeah. That's the only reason we can't get you.
That's the reason.
Yeah. It's because I can't go 45 seconds without dropping an F-bomb.
If we have to go, I don't know how many weeks it's going to take us to get McCully a mic, but we figured it out this week.
Actually, we have a mic.
Yeah.
But it just didn't work, but we figured something out.
The old swivel technique.
Hey, how you doing? It's me.
So you can talk whenever you swivel, and then swivel back to Gibbs, and when we need you, we'll swivel the mic to you.
Yeah. Just shut the fuck up until I swivel this mic your way.
And then you can talk. But yeah, fun stuff.
USDGC. Oh, sorry. Throw pink too.
Throw pink. You got to go over throw pink first.
Yeah, we have to. Even though it's not a major.
It's not a major. Then why even 4 rounds?
Cool.
That is like a participation trophy of being like, well, the men are playing, you guys can too.
I don't get it. Like, would anybody really be mad if the ladies had one more major than the guys?
I don't think anyone's going to raise a fuss over that.
Or even switch it out. It has to be. They got to do something. They got to make it a major.
Yeah.
I mean, Missy even said that DISCRAFT treats it like a major. Like when she wins, like she gets the same bonuses as she would with a major.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's what she meant when she said that. So, I mean,
she's like, this is before then too. She's like, so when I win it, they are going to give me. She just knows.
So I mean, it was from before, when she won it before, she said she was treated just like it was a major.
Okay.
So, and she didn't get into it, but I'm assuming like the bonuses,
right,
all that stuff was the same as if she would have won a major. It's a major in my heart. I don't give a fuck. We can argue. Anybody can say whatever. It's a major in my heart.
I'll tell you what, Silva Saarinen cried like it was a major. I mean, so It was probably a pretty big deal to most of the field.
That was tough to watch. Not Silva crying.
No,
like just
that's always tough
the play. And I've said it on this podcast many times. I almost would rather, up until this year, watch FPO because I love watching the guys. Well, but I love watching the guys play. Also, it's just like I'm never going to be able to do the shit that they do. Sure. Like there's still a tiny bit chance my 45-year-old ass could compete with some of the FPOs.
Yeah.
On the perfect fucking day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, would I feel great about it? Not really, but I've always enjoyed watching them. It's more their play is more capable, and it's not even capable. I'm not saying I'll ever be as good as they are, but the guys are just so far beyond how good I am. But man, some of the play this year has been tough
to watch.
And this weekend, that last round,
the FPO was.
It was like nobody wanted to win it. Like, or I know they wanted to win it.
It's like, no, you win.
Lord.
Like, no, you win.
Yeah, it was like they were trying to hand it back and forth. It was rough, man.
It really was tough to watch. And it's interesting how engaged I get watching these people that don't mean anything to. Like, I don't know why I tie myself to how their performance.
Sports, baby.
Yeah, but isn't it hilarious? Like, you do that with football, with team sports.
Yep.
But to watch a golfer and be like, you fucking idiot, you made a mistake. Like, I want you to win though. Like, I want this for you. I get so shitty, man. And I was texting you guys Like,
it's fandom, man. It's fanatic.
I was
that's
so
where it comes from.
annoyed with these women watching.
It
with
really
Silva.
was.
I'm just like, oh my god, fucking have some mental fortitude.
Yeah, it was tough, man.
By the way, you're talking about not being able to compete with the women. You would have to average 950 to cash.
Yeah, I
after
couldn't
4
do
rounds.
that. Yeah, I can't even.
Solid.
Yeah, that's. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. Well, I like watching women do shit. I'm sorry.
Alright,
I'm not watching.
pervert.
I'm not. Yeah, I know, but like, it's no. It's. I can't. I'm never gonna throw 600 fucking foot on a goddamn golf line.
Of course.
Never.
No. I mean, we can wrap that up.
Like,
None of us are.
but I can miss circle one putts like the girls do.
Yeah. But I watch Evelina and I think maybe there's hope.
No, I can't throw the disc like Evelina. I can putt like her.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
I can putt like her. That is funny. It's a funny comparison to be like, I can't throw as far. I'm not nearly as accurate, but probably about the same in putting. And people are like, oh, with the pros. Yeah.
One of them.
One of them.
One or
but,
two of them.
it was a tough watch, but I mean, at the end of the day, Missy took home $15,000.
It's a good payday.
Good payday.
Good
Good
payday.
for her.
Good.
Just
Another
collecting majors.
Yeah, another throw pink. And I mean, can we? Is the player of the year chalked up? Like, is it Missy?
It's Missy.
I mean, the zone with a world championship got a chance to slide in there.
I don't think so. I don't think with the amount of wins.
I don't think so either. But I mean, who you can't really bring Holland in because
No,
she didn't have any majors, and she finished pretty rough this weekend. She's got wins, but no major wins this year. So I mean, it kind of has to be Missy, right?
It's got to be. I think it is for sure. I think it's a no-brainer.
We don't even have to talk about MPO when it comes to the player of the year.
No.
Like,
it wouldn't have mattered if he got dead last.
Yeah.
Gannon's still,
Yeah.
he's so far away.
Yeah.
The accolades, man. Yeah. And I know a lot of people kind of gave, is it Annalie Tugias Monastery?
I think it's Annalie, yeah. I was calling her ATM. I
was calling
easy.
her Analingus. But so on hole 17 final round, she chose to lay up a putt when she could have ran it. Ended up not affecting her though. She ended up getting solo second because Silva had some blunders on 18 and 17 for that matter. But
16, 15.
yeah, she did. She ended so poorly. But I mean, I guess at the end of the day, she still got second place. But that was another one of those like infuriating moments for me where I'm like,
yeah, I mean, the worst she could
do it.
Yeah, the worst she could have did was third.
Now's not the time to play it safe.
No, but she was There were 7 strokes ahead of fourth place.
Yeah,
like there was no way that she could have did worse than third.
If she would,
why not put a little pressure on Missy? Like she could have actually put a little pressure on Missy right there.
Yeah, and she what she could have missed, skipped off and went OB Haybell, and then she would have tied second place.
Yeah, I mean, the worst she could have done was third. You got to give that a run. You have to.
For the dub?
To put pressure on Missy.
She conceded the second place.
Yeah.
Evidently.
Yeah. I wonder if she even knew how close she was to Missy. Because it almost seems like she didn't. Like, she had a caddy there. I don't know if the caddy was checking scores or maybe she just wasn't feeling her putt. Hell, who knows? But man, it seems like running that putt was the fucking play.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure, right? I mean, like, that was a mistake.
I was sitting on my couch snacking on something at the time, and I'm telling you, I would have done it.
I know Eisenhood fucking went off.
Yeah, Charlie.
He's like, what the
stupid?
What the? I mean, he freaked out. What the hell?
You ever notice that? I always get the vibe that the male commentator will always say something very critical of the FPO players, and the FPO commentator is always like, "Hey, like, relax, buddy." You know, you ever get that vibe when listening?
Yeah,
no matter who the
but he wasn't wrong.
No, I'm totally with him.
Yeah, totally. But no, I know exactly what you're saying. They definitely are like, "Whoa, you don't know what it's like to be a woman."
No. Yeah.
Walk a mile in my pumps, buddy.
Yeah. He's like, isn't that the worst play you could possibly do? And she's like, well, actually, that adds her own insight to it. He's like, Yeah, I guess that's how I would feel if I were a woman. But I'm telling you, it's not what you should.
Josh was on the scene. Did you get to see that live, Josh?
Swivel.
Yeah, I did. I could not believe that on hole 18, Silva giving up. And yeah, it's bad, but watching her cry in person and just fall apart, like unspoken prayers, dude. Like straight up threw one up for Silva. So, it was just awful to see in person.
That's where my anger from watching the poor play went to, like, oh man, I can't see. Anytime a girl cries, I'm like, oh well, fuck. Damn it. What's wrong? What's going on?
But
I felt awful too.
I thought old pink hair or whatever her name is, ATM, like she didn't capitalize on much to me because was she in the lead round last day?
She was. Well, I think she was in the lead going into the final round.
Yeah.
Let me make sure. I don't remember. I have a bad memory.
She was.
Yeah, by a stroke. You know, shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Shout out to my girl Hannah Wynn, top 10 finish. Right? So, sorry, it was a long day for me then, but she's doing well.
Boots on the ground, McCulley. Had to go.
I did.
That's fun. I'm going next year. I'm not missing again. I'm not doing it. I'm going. Dude, just seeing like, and you know, Winthrop gets a lot of slack online, which people try to pick at anything they can. You know, people are they're grasping at straws, trying to just come up with something to talk about because there's not a lot going on in disc golf for the most part, like ever, really. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
And then, so you got a lot of people that just need to have an opinion that's like a hot take.
Yeah.
And it's always about the courses.
But gimmicky and, you know, and it is.
Some
I mean,
of it
we can't say it's not.
Remember the mozzarella sticks years back?
Oh, yeah. Now they put mozzarella trees.
Now there's trees.
They, I mean, the clown's mouse. I love that hole.
I do too.
You know, the gate. I love that hole. So, I mean, some of the gimmicky stuff I fucking love.
I do too. I love that venue.
Yeah, I do too. You can say what you want. It's always cool. Most of the time provides a good finish with. You never know what's going to happen on 17, especially with the MPO having to, you know, fucking stroking distance, throwing from the same spot. What? 3 times before you get to advance or whatever.
Is that what it is? You got to make the island on 17 3 times. You're gonna sneeze.
Get
it out.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly, but I think like 8 or 9 is like the worst that you can really do on that.
Okay.
Because it's like throw 1, drop 2, throw 3, drop 4, throw 5, drop 6, then you advance 7.
It's
8.
250 feet. Make the fucking island.
Yeah,
buddy.
I mean it really is.
I can do it. I would like to throw it though. No, I've never played it. Josh has something to say. Swivel.
So a local there told me that apparently next year they might get rid of the whole front of the water course and move it to the back.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I've heard whispers that they may change the venue completely. No.
What he said was that anything that's around that water will be gone and they're moving it to the back so there'll be new holes, I guess.
Okay.
Because apparently Winthrop and Innova can't agree on a lot of things, is what I was told.
Okay.
So
interesting.
The one you throw across the water, it will be gone.
1,000-footer.
I love that.
Yeah, I do too.
But anyways, back to you.
Nice little tidbit. Swivel. Nice little tidbit
So
there. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know where I was going.
No, sorry. Water holes. 5's gone. But yeah, that sucks. I love that hole. That's like that's one of the big holes.
Iconic holes.
Yeah,
USDGC.
iconic. That's the road I was looking for.
We'll see.
Yeah. See what happens. Of course, congrats, Anthony Barella. It was once again being like engaged with this. I'm rooting for Paul or Rick the whole time. But even with a 112-foot putt on the 16th, Paul couldn't
What
seal the deal. Rick hasn't won a major, hasn't won an event this year. First time in 14 or 15 years.
That's crazy.
Paul was chasing to tie King Climo's major wins at 19 or 18. Couldn't do it. But the next best storyline really is Barella getting his first major.
Yeah, he really. I mean, his dad being on the bag, his mom being there.
Come on.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Really, it was a win-win. That those top three, any one of them would have been.
What great cards we had this weekend, though, right? Like fucking the third round, you had Luke Taylor, he got in there, but you had Ricky, AB, and Paul, and then you flip Luke Taylor out for the fourth round, and you throw Calvin in there. You got Calvin, Ricky, AB, and Paul. Fuck me. Yeah. I mean, that's classic. You know what I mean? It's instant classic, as they say. Yeah, it was great cards. Fun to watch, I thought, all weekend. A little windy, which that's
a little, yeah. It was crazy windy.
But I mean, it usually is windy there, and I wouldn't say most of the time, but certain spots it usually is windy.
Not as much rain as they anticipated, which is nice.
Which is good. They just got the winds off the rain, I guess. Yeah, there were some crazy shots at 112-foot putt. That was impressive. Like, very, very impressive. Like, I'm not trying to take anything away from that. But yeah, it was more impressive than what I'm about to say. But AB's Luna shot on that hole was fucking crazy.
Yeah, it was like was there a left to right wind on hole 16? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I heard them say that on commentary.
Like, that took so much, which we all know AB throws a Luna like nobody else. And he throws a disc almost like nobody else. Like, but that's so fucking impressive. Like,
dude, I can't throw a putter in any amount of wind except for tailwind.
Yeah, it was an amazing shot. Then the putt was fucking ridiculous too. I mean, it was fun. Say AB shot on 17. What stopped that disc from going out of bounds? I have no idea.
It was just slow enough.
Yeah, I mean, it was a zone. So yeah, it just stuck. It was like it hit Velcro or some shit.
It was so crazy. Low, I could have swore he zoomed it. Like right out of his hand, I was like, "Oh man, he threw it OB." Here we go.
Here we go.
European Open again. Paul did, yeah. Paul went for the ace. Yeah, gotta love that.
Had to, right?
Don't give a fuck about second place.
No, it was and Ricky. The thing was, there was definitely a big left to right on that hole, right? Because Ricky tried to play it safe and threw the high shot to try to get it just to land right, and that wind grabbed that motherfucker, and it would have been in the damn crowd if it wouldn't hit that fucking tree.
Yeah,
like that wind was taking that disc.
What about Ricky's 1102 rated second round?
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Oh yeah, it doesn't count. I didn't even think about that because it's an XC tier. Yeah. Highest rated USDGC event though, or round.
Okay, it was what 1102, 13 down, and he bogeyed 18. Just think that's a very birdieable hole for Ricky. Yeah. Imagine if he would have birdied 18.
Yeah.
Was
beat the course record down, by 2. Yeah.
It would have been what, a 1160 or something fucking crazy shit.
Like 1116, no, 1120 maybe.
That's crazy.
2 more strokes.
That would have been wild. Because that's a very birdiable hole for Ricky. For all of them.
Yeah.
18 is.
He just had a silly mistake right off the tee. But
yeah.
I mean, how are you supposed to be that fucking consistent? You can't be mad at anybody who shoots like is 14 down and then makes a mistake at the end. Like,
shit, I can. I'm like, damn you, Reed.
You idiot. I had money on you on FanDuel.
Yeah, that's 13 down. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because Paul jumps out with a 10.
So did Calvin last year.
Yeah. Paul jumps out with a damn 10,
13. He tied it. Yeah.
Yeah. Paul jumped out with a 10 round 1, and I was like, oh shit. And then here comes Ricky, 13. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
But then both of them shot kind of pedestrian third round.
They did. But moving on from USDGC, no sense in talking about it for too long. What do you got? Baskets. Oh shit, we do have to talk the baskets. Should I have that written down, buddy? Come on.
I figured while we were on the subject of it,
What did you hear about the baskets while you were there?
Not from a lot of players, but from spectators that had been there. They were saying that they were spitting them out, that the chains were more compressed. Like, it was weird how this one guy explained it to me. I know Simon had a spit out that was really bad.
The first round.
Rick on the beach hole.
Yes, that was a low spit out.
Yeah.
Dude, that looked dirty.
I don't blame the basket.
Really?
No, he went.
It hit dead center.
I'll tell you whenever.
Yeah, sorry. But like that, I think that is what shifted Rick's momentum. Just like you could see it in his face, just like walking back up. It wasn't.
Yeah. Of course, Niklas had that on 17. He had a spit out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, because everyone was. Yeah, I know Disc Golf Fanatic was very critical of it. Like after the first round, just watching Simon's spit out, and I'm like, or really cut through. Like it went, the last feature card, first hole, it goes through the basket, gets vertical, and just comes out the other end. I'm like, okay, that can happen on any basket other than Prodigy. And then over the course of the next 3 days, I'm starting to see a few more of those, and I'm like, okay, maybe it is these shitty baskets. Discatcher Tour, which is the new we talked about it last week. The new basket that they are premiering at USDGC, seemingly without testing anywhere else.
Why would you do that? In my opinion, like, why would you? Because
it's
debut a
Innova.
basket at a major?
Because Innova's like, we're putting our fucking new baskets out there.
Dave's like, okay, get them out. So,
I don't see a problem with it.
I talked to some of the other like social media boys. They're saying they didn't really care for him. So, but
I think that's the general consensus.
Yeah,
it's almost unanimous that the
that's
baskets.
That's what I'm getting to. Is like I think they shouldn't have done that, but
it seems like it, But I don't know. I'm such a disc catcher apologist.
Me too. I love
that I was like, they're fine. I'm sure.
My thing.
But maybe those inner chains really are kind of
overall with the basket. Like, to me, and correct me if I'm wrong, a lot of those spit throughs were all, and I can't tell you why. I don't know the reason.
Supernatural.
AM side, it was turning the disc up when the disc was hitting the AM side, which was the left side, the right-handed players. The disc would flip vertical and it'd go through. Now, like that's not good. That's not. I'm not saying that's no excuse for it, but it seemed like most of the spit throughs that got vertical were all AM side. Now, Ricky's
Simon's was to the right.
I don't think so.
Really?
I could be wrong, but because I went back and was like trying to pay attention because because everybody was being very critical of these baskets, and I think it's because there's, like you said, there's just not a whole lot to talk about, and it's the end of the season, and they probably shouldn't have debuted fucking new baskets at one of the biggest tournaments of the year. But I went, so you were seeing them all over, and it seemed like not everyone is spit. Like Ricky's that on the beach hole, Florida hole, whatever they call it.
Yeah,
that wasn't what I'm talking about. That spit back out. I'm talking about the ones that hit AM side and they flip vertical and go all the way through the chains, like Simon's, like Niklas.
Yeah.
He had two. Both of them were AM side. Both of them went up. Now Ricky's, why I was kind of disagreeing with you, is because I'm not saying it wasn't the basket's fault, but it wasn't the same as what I was thinking as spitting through. We all know Ricky's putting nose down. He always is. He's putting from on top of the hill, so he's putting down anyway. He puts, it barely misses the fucking knobs of the fucking basket. It hits on the bottom pole where there is no chains, or barely any chains, or the rings of the chains, right? The thing that's holding the chains to the pole. It hits the pole and kicks out. He didn't have enough chains to stop it. I mean, it was skimmed barely over the fucking.
Right, but you hate to see a low.
But it happens to all of us. That was a missed putt. He didn't hit the middle of the chains. If it would have hit the center of the chains and did that, I would say
he was a little bit left. Does it look like he hit the center?
To me, it looks low.
It's low,
and so when it comes in to settle, the back of the putter.
Yeah, Yeah, it definitely is low, and his nose is down, and he's putting down.
You know who had this same argument? A little guy named Will Shoestrick when he debuted the Prodigy basket. Sounds an awful lot like
I
Prodigy
love
basket
disc
apologies.
catchers, but there's something weird with the AM side of these baskets for sure.
Yeah.
But that putt, I'm not going to blame the basket for that one, because we've probably all had that putt that was just barely creeped over the top of the basket, hit the bottom of the pole, and kicked out.
Yeah. Well, in any case, it does seem like these baskets may not be.
They're not great.
I mean, it's definitely because I kept thinking watching it, like after watching a few spit outs, I'm like, okay, does this happen at every tournament with every basket, chain star, black holes? Like, does it happen with everyone? It's just we're really focusing on it now.
We were very focused on these baskets this weekend.
I think that's also part of it. I mean,
it's the same way.
Disc Golf Fanatic, shout out to that guy. I mean, I love his content, but he's a good pot stirrer. Yeah. And to get people kind of inflamed, it worked. It definitely made me hyper aware of it.
Well, it's also the same thing with Prodigy baskets. Every time we see a tournament with a Prodigy basket and we see them spit one, we're all like, fucking Prodigy.
Right, of course.
You know what I mean? But I'm not, these baskets might not be perfect. I don't think any of them are. All baskets are going to make spits and kicks and everything else. I would like that somebody explain to me what the purpose of the chains being so close to the pole were. Like, it seemed like the inner line of chains was up against the pole.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it have been more effective if there was like an inch or something that would like slow the disc down before it got to the pole? Because if the chain's touching the pole and the disc hits the chain, and there's nowhere for the energy to go between the chain and the pole, it might as well hit the fucking pole. Yeah. I mean, that's physics.
In my head,
I'm smart as fuck for knowing this.
Someone saying this to Dave Dunapace, who this is all bullshit. He's the one that designed it. We'll just say that. And he's just like, no, dude, I'm a physicist.
But right, I mean, energy has to transfer to it to slow it down. So a chain.
You're gonna have to write this out so I can understand.
So if a chain has an inch in between the pole, it hits the chain takes some energy because it releases some energy into the chain. If the chain's dead up against the pole and it doesn't have anywhere to go, it might as well just hit the pole.
Exactly. I see what you're saying.
And now maybe there was an inch, but from the pictures I've seen, it looked like they were dead up against the fucking pole.
Now, I noticed that Gateway made a statement that was like, imitation is the best form of flattery or whatever. Like, kind of stole my idea from the Titan Pro. Like,
the Titan Pros are the best, I bet.
I bet they are too. But how far away is his change from his pole?
Titan Pro also has different weighted chains.
Yes.
They get heavier as they go in, right?
It is funny to think that Gateway come out with this flagship basket, this new design, and then, Innova with the Disc Catcher Tour, and MVP even. There's a commercial, if you've noticed, of the inner chains you can put in the basket. Isn't that pretty much the same kind of idea?
No, I think that's
to
turn it into chains. No, I think that's to turn it into a marksman.
No, it's not that. It's a whole nother thing.
Oh,
I forget what it's called.
It then.
It's fucking relativity or some bullshit. It's whatever science term. But it's something like that, like reinforced chains within the basket.
I hadn't seen that one yet.
It's I was trying to tell Corey about it a couple weeks ago, and then I finally saw a commercial, and I actually sent a link to him. But regardless, it is funny to think that Gateway thought of that, and now you're seeing everyone kind of
that's
just like
everything else,
just like with gyro technology.
Yeah,
hello with the Odyssey.
Oh,
Gateway's Odyssey.
Was,
remember?
Yeah.
Gateway was the first with the gyroscopic, the outer rim.
Yeah.
Then
That's
MVP came along and was like, "We like science. We're gonna," but then pushing their glasses on their nose.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, but
it's sounding like Gateway needs more credit than what they get.
That's the model, like the model of disc golf, though, right? One person does something like make a T-bird, and then everybody else makes a T-bird.
Everyone loves it, so like now we got to do that.
Yeah, it's. Or destroyer, it's like
Because in theory, all of it's easy to replicate.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's not like
Let's
something,
change
it's not a
something.
secret ingredient where they're
No.
like, what do you pour in there to make it that? It's like,
And
they
I
can
almost,
figure it out.
I almost bet and this, I'm not including Gateway in this. I'm leave them out because they might be the innovators, but that almost seems like there's conclusion or what do you call that one? Not conclusion, but damn, I'm gonna sound stupid as fuck on a
It's
damn
okay.
podcast.
Say it another
The other people, the other big three are working together. And they're like, well, fuck it. We'll all steal Gateway's idea. And that way nobody can single out a single one of us.
Right.
Like if all three, if Innova, MVP and DISCRAFT and Trilogy or whatever you want to call it, House of Dicks, if they all like, well, if all four of us fucking do it, then they can't single out anybody.
Of course,
just
be the
new standard. Yeah.
I'll tell you who's probably keeping tabs. Gateway Disc.
Yeah.
He probably knows.
Yeah, I bet they are. But I still want to know what that word is.
Yeah, I know.
Collusion.
Collusion.
God damn it.
We are stupid.
I said conclusion.
They conclude together. Fucking pollution.
There's this collusion between the other companies. Like, fuck it. We'll just all copy them. Nobody's going to do shit about it.
Right.
We'll just change it by an eighth of an inch and there is no patent.
Kind of getting in the weeds of disc golf conspiracy.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear more disc golf conspiracies. I'm tired of hearing conspiracies about the government and political assassinations. I want to hear about like what are some hot
group
disc
of people are stealing baskets.
Yeah. I want to hear some crazy fucking guy that listens to Alex Jones tell me about his disc golf conspiracies. That'd be fun.
That would be great.
If you guys know any disc golf conspiracies, reach out to us. But moving on from the baskets, we'll see what happens with these baskets, by the way, if they're going to make it to any other event.
Oh, they will.
Any other Innova event.
I
Maybe
bet
a
that's
new and
gonna
improved,
be the
though.
standard. Yeah. I bet they'll tweak them. I mean, they got all year, right? They got all year to all off season and tweak them. But I bet that's the new standard for Innova.
Yeah.
But maybe they'll move the baskets away from or change away from the
And
pole
also,
a little bit.
And also, once again, maybe they're not as bad as what we think.
Maybe not.
I don't know. Maybe that happens all the time. It's just there's not as much focus on it when it happens because the talk of the baskets. Then if it happens just as much on tried and true chain stars, we're not going to focus that much attention on it because they're not new fucking baskets.
If I'm right and there is something sketchy about the design that it does cause the M side to flip it vertical and spit through, guess what? You better not hit fucking M side. I think that's kind of cool for the pros to know, hey, you got to hit the right side of the chain.
Kind of, man, but
I mean, I know it's hard, but fucking they're shooting 40 fucking under.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Goddamn.
Yeah.
Let's make it a little bit tougher. I mean, you can make the game harder without making the holes 1,200 foot. Make the baskets a little more sketchy. Like, make it where you have to hit the fucking if they go into the fucking tournament knowing you have to hit pole or right or left if you're left-handed.
Yeah.
Or there's a good chance it's going to flip vertical and spit through.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Then you better fucking do it. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I don't think I need to be putting on the fucking things, but the ones that are shooting 40 under on a hard ass fucking course in 4 rounds, that's make it a little tougher.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Make it just a pole, no chain configuration.
I'm fine with that too.
So I can go back to totem.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'd be fine with it.
Yeah.
I think
if you're up by 5, you got to wear a blindfold for the last 3 putts.
I've always been, when it comes to sports, I've always like football. Give me a team with a ground and pound offense and a fucking good defense. I love watching it.
Yeah.
I've always been like a defensive minded basketball. Give me an NBA team, which none of them play defense anymore until playoffs, and then they barely play defense then. But every once in a while, there'll be a team that plays defense the whole season, and I'll pull for them all year just because I like watching defensive games. Give me a low-scoring, hard-fighting game.
Yeah.
Same thing with disc golf.
But what if it's happening to the guy that is already, not doing well?
Hit the fucking right part of the basket. You know what I mean? Maybe you shouldn't be on tour. I mean, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I mean,
I think the baskets need to be good.
They do need to be good, but
Because we bitch about Prodigy baskets.
yeah, they
Whenever
suck.
we get spit out.
Prodigy baskets are a whole different beast.
Yeah, come on. Let's not. Yeah, don't even talk about Prodigy. That's a whole different thing.
Hey,
They just need a whole redesign.
I hit 2 aces in 1 round on Prodigy baskets.
You really did.
That's all I'm saying.
Maybe they
If you
catch
throw them
all
hard enough, they catch.
That's true. I had one more point to add to the basket debacle, but I don't know. Yeah.
Don't
We'll
hit
see.
the AM side. That's all
Don't
I'm
hit the
saying.
AM side.
Don't hit
I
the
don't
AM
think,
side.
yeah, that's what I was going to say. I don't think there's, and I'm a physicist, right, and an engineer. So I know, but I don't think there is a perfect target.
No, there's not.
I don't think there's going to be a way for you to please everybody and make something that's going to catch everything that's in quotations good.
Titan 35,
Whatever
whatever
that
the fuck it is.
Yeah, it seems to be that. I mean, we need to have those at some
Every
some
course.
venues. Yeah, I mean,
I'd love to put on one.
we have the people that say they like the idea of there being different targets at different places because it, adds to like a quirk for each course, right?
Yeah.
To be like, okay, well, Wrigley Field has the fucking ivy in the outfield, like. So this at this course, you don't hit am side, or you will get a vertical putt spit through.
Yeah. And there was talk or whatever of being a basket standard, which I believe now thinking about it, it just means that each basket has to be tested, which I'm assuming this basket may not have got tested because it wasn't at the testing.
They've done a pace, putted in it 5 times, and said
it's good to go.
Thumbs up.
But like, I was under the impression there might be a standardized basket, like one basket for the Pro Tour.
Yes.
But the more I think about it, there's just no way that can happen. They have to have the sponsorship dollars. And if MVP is going to sponsor a tournament, they're going to want their baskets there. So that's out of the question. Yeah. So they're just going to have to do yearly tests of baskets and make sure they pass whatever they come up with as their test. And then you can use that basket that year. Probably, which, this tournament wasn't DGPT. It was PDGA. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So maybe they didn't have any say-so with them sliding in a brand new fucking basket.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I don't know. That's the last I'm saying.
This is our event. We're using our baskets.
I mean, it's their big event of the year. So
it's true.
That's all I say.
That's all I got to say about that. Kristen made a post, basically just saying that life's been fucking awesome without disc golf, without the Pro Tour side of disc golf. Says that she's taken up photography. Yeah. She's focused on family life.
I love it for her, man.
She bought that Macan, that Porsche. Apparently it was just leased to her. I don't really know, but she finally bought it. Yeah. I figured they just gave her cars over there. Yeah. I didn't know that she had to buy it.
No, I mean, that's cool. She has enough money just to buy a goddamn Porsche.
Right. She's going back to school for something.
Awesome.
She's just like living her best life.
Yeah.
And we're struggling out here, dude.
I'm happy for her, man.
I couldn't imagine fun without Kristen.
It's not. It's really not. But
you know how Kristen will have one bad hole historically. And then the next hole, she picks it right back up.
Yeah, she does. Like, she's consistent, dude. That was what was
the
great
strongest
about
mental
her.
game.
Yeah,
strongest mental game.
Yeah, she was. She didn't blow up.
Yes, you see a lot more of that now.
Except that one tournament where that dude caught a foot fault on her. That fucked her up.
Did that fuck her up the rest of the round?
Yeah, it fucked her up.
That was some bullshit, though. That Marshall.
Yeah, Marshall.
They got to change the name of that. Yeah, that sounds too like domineering.
Disc golf cop.
Yeah, I'm the disc golf. What were the Nazi guards called? Makes it sound like that.
Yeah, marshals.
I'm a marshal.
Yeah.
Well, you got to bring the law into it.
Called troopers or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, like little troopers.
A little trooper that wear a funny little hat. They can't be too zany, They can't like wear a clown nose and be like, it's okay though, I mean, they have to lay down the rules, but Marshall.
No, you are right. Like, if Kristen would have been in Throw Pink this year, hey, here's a kitty. She would have took advantage of them fucking up.
Yeah.
When this last Sunday, there was plenty of things for those girls to take advantage of, mistakes,
Yes.
each other's, and nobody took advantage of them. Like
No,
nobody
no.
took advantage of them.
No,
Kristen would have. She
I
would
mean-
have pounced on them like a fucking kitten.
I mean, I had. That's why they call her Kristen Cat. I had that thought at MCO this past year when, like, I think it was to tie Silva or something. I don't even remember. Maybe even take the lead on like hole 15, 16 or 17. And I was thinking to myself, like, dude, if she makes this 60-foot, I mean, it was out there. It was far away. Maybe not 60, but I was like, if she makes this putt, this just a fucking direct example as to why she is the best FPO player. And she did.
She did.
And she went on to fucking win, dude.
Yep. Went to the playoff and won. Yep.
I mean, she just has that strong mental game. That's just like, if she sees an opening, she's in there.
She didn't go to playoff. She won on 18. Didn't she?
She did.
Yeah. She didn't. They didn't make it to a playoff. That's right.
That's right. Or wait, hold on. Maybe they did. They had to play 16, 17, 18. Does that sound right?
I can't remember.
Dude, we have fucking bad memories.
Yeah, we're burnouts.
This is crazy.
We're burnouts.
I don't do drugs.
I know. Yeah, I don't either, but I used to. So I'm still burning out
So
from
I'm
that.
blaming.
Yeah,
I don't either, but I'm stupid.
Yes, I know she won it on 18 for sure.
Yes, she did. So her break from disc golf, it's not looking like she's coming back anytime soon.
No, and I don't blame her. Like,
I know
this is gonna be cheesy and not very machismo of me, but
I'm
happy that she's getting to spend time with her family.
I won't make fun of
her.
that.
She's got a teenage daughter. That would be so fucking hard to be away from her, and it's such an impactful age that you need to be around good people, and she's a good person. And I'm assuming she's a great mother and a great role model for her daughter.
Gosh, okay, we get
it. It's the truth, man. I'm happy that she's happy. She's gave me plenty of enjoyment watching her now. It's time for her to enjoy her life.
I wonder what's she gonna do about Cash?
Oh man.
You think she's still the queen?
She's still being sponsored by Latitude, but she's still
what does that even mean?
No, she's still saying they're still making discs. She's slinging discs.
That ain't gonna happen forever. She's gonna take some years off. It's gonna make
probably not, but
dude,
she could do anything. I'm pretty sure she's huge in Estonia. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
She could do like Burger King commercials.
I think like Nike and Porsche and all of them.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hey, if you're not like a figure anymore, we don't really see a need in keeping you.
Well, I mean, they're not. She definitely is going to lose some of her.
We're not going to sponsor you for going to school for whatever, for being a photographer.
Yeah.
We can't sponsor you for having great family time.
I mean, she's doing lessons. I'm sure plenty of people will pay.
They're still doing
like
disc golf events. She's still playing and stuff. Could you imagine? Isn't that kind of crazy, by the way? Could you imagine Michael Jordan quitting at his peak and then still just like going to the local fucking basketball court and playing top tier level basketball? Like, that's what she does. She could win probably. Well, Estonia's disc golf is huge, so they got some great MPO players.
So is she is playing.
She could clean house in MPO and C tiers.
Oh yeah,
anyway,
for sure,
for the most part. But
I'm happy for her. I'm glad she's having fun.
Would you ask though?
Is she's actually playing the tournament she's running?
I don't know about that, but it sounded cool when I said it. Did you see where some guy from DISCRAFT made a post on, I think it was Reddit, that a scammer, and apparently he's a known scammer, he's done this before, is reaching out to people on Discord and trying to get them, or telling them that DISCRAFT is gonna sponsor them.
Yeah,
it's fucking cool.
It happens all the time. It's not just Discord, like it's Instagram and
is it with DISCRAFT specifically?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who is this fucking guy?
I don't know. Joe from another round.
Jokester.
Joe from another round tried to contact us.
Oh, that's true on TikTok.
It wasn't really him, obviously.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Like, as soon as I looked at
I saw that. I was like, no way.
It was like, what's up or something like that. And I went to the profile and he had like 13 followers. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I can't see that. Swivel.
This is one of those.
That's a scammer.
I got a friend request from it saying it was Hayden Carroll, professional disc golfer, sponsorship agent for DISCRAFT.
Hayden Carroll.
Yeah.
You're not tricking me, buddy.
Yeah, I was like, that's the guy that won. What was before D-Glow? That was like an AM event. Damn Worlds.
Maybe.
Yeah, that guy. I was like,
oh, Hayden Carroll. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
He played this weekend. He was a half.
Yeah. We got a friend request from him. Bullshit.
Yeah.
You don't think it's actually him?
I believe if it was Yum Yum King or something like, the ones you get, the big. Never mind.
Yeah. What if the guy? That is funny to think that he's like, yeah, I'll sponsor you from. I'll sponsor very broken English. Sponsor you from DISCRAFT and send Bob and I love you, baby girl, and stuff like that. You're like, this guy from DISCRAFT is trying to sponsor me and get nudes.
Yeah,
he wants me to buy a bunch of Apple gift cards.
Yeah, that shit's been happening for like a year that I know of, where it's always DISCRAFT. Always DISCRAFT.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Someone made the funny joke that I don't know who it was, that some people fell for the Lone Star thing. Made that correlation.
I saw a dollar Star shirt.
Really?
Ironically?
I was like,
yeah, it's like a goof. Get it? Because they suck. He's just like wearing it ironically.
He's like, I'm on the Ranger team. Like, yeah, who is it?
Yeah.
Who was it?
He's like, you guys still throwing Nico's hemp putters? His weed putters?
Whoa. I got those, and they weren't weed. They were fucking lavender.
You got the lavender ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, I think about starting to putt with them. Just to soothe myself. They still smell great. I got them in bag.
Really?
You open the bag, it's fantastic.
Well, that's nice if you ever want to smell your discs.
Did you throw the PA5?
I did throw a PA5. It's a 400 ultra soft, and it's too soft. But I got a shoestrick one coming.
Really?
Orange and white. Yeah.
Nice.
My boy Russell Disc Golf. Hit him up. Russell Disc Golf. He was at the Prodigy warehouse, and he said, I picked you up a PA5, brother. And I said, you're the fucking man.
Dude, if you guys haven't already, you got to go support Russell Disc Golf.
Yes, and you can use
Buy
our code,
Frisbees from him.
which I don't know what it is. I can't remember. It's something.
It's
Maybe Josh can put it in.
Link in the bio. It'll be on the screen.
Link in the bio. It'll be on the screen.
There you go.
You
If
can
you
use
use that
Ship
code.
50.
We don't ever talk about it because we suck, but
Yeah, Russell's the man, and he had a big drop at USDGC, which was cool.
yeah, he did with Prodigy.
Yeah, and the new retooled M5 is the first and last place you're going to be able to get one before Black Friday.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where are we going with this, though? Scammer? What do you got here?
Yeah.
Swivel.
I ain't got nothing. Swivel it back.
Swivel back.
This is professional as fuck.
This is. I mean, we figure it out. The swivel works.
Oh,
We got a little. What do you got here? You got a Frisbee?
we got a giveaway.
Okay.
And this is, Josh will tell you. I'll show, but Josh will tell you what you got to do. This is from our friend. He's a musician.
Okay.
Snappi.
Yeah. How do you, I don't know what
Josh
we're
is
doing
going
with
to
it.
tell.
Oh, okay. Swivel.
All right. So this is a Snappi zone. Snappi is a rapper in Knoxville with a big mustache.
Guarantee you've never seen anything like
You
it.
should go look him up. He plays disc golf as well, puts disc golf lyrics in his rap song. It's pretty cool. So this is the zone. If you repost this episode once it comes out next week, if you tag us so that we can put your name in the thing, then we'll pick a winner next week. Get it? Got it? Doubt it. There
Let
you
me
go.
feel that.
Good.
I kind of want to just keep it.
Well, if you repost this,
You might be
can
the
also
only one to
enter
do
win.
it.
Yeah,
that
it's a
boy.
bee, and then he's got his silhouetted face on it with the mustache. That's a cool stamp.
It is a cool stamp. Snappy's a cool dude. We'll put it right here so everybody sees.
hit 2 aces.
And also, go follow Snappy, maybe?
There you go.
Yeah.
Do
Go
you
follow
like
Snappy.
disc golf and rap
Yeah, and dudes with mustaches.
and mustaches?
Because he's got all three of those fucking
People who are
covered.
proud to be from East Tennessee.
The dude can throw. For
Yeah.
sure.
Absolutely.
Snappi 865 on YouTube and probably everywhere else. SNAPPI 865.
Next week is the last event of the season series. DGPT Championship.
The champ.
Now, I'm very
The ship.
critical, and I know they did this last year, but I don't like the format. I don't like since Gannon's in first place, he gets 8 strokes. He starts at -8.
But he only gets 8 strokes from he only gets 2 strokes on Paul.
Okay, sure, but
And 1 stroke
Andrew
on
Presnell's
Calvin.
starting at even.
Yeah.
He's playing for place, hopefully to get like 5th or 6th place.
That'd be a good payday.
I just don't, man, wipe the slate clean.
I don't know.
But then I get it, because then it's like, it's not like you're not rewarded for all those points that you accrued over the year. But I mean, that's just kind of bragging rights anyways. Like this,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I would being the best fucking player consistently in whatever division, and then having such a advantage at the end of the series. I feel like that would feel kind of like whatever, not dirty, but just like silly.
I don't know.
Like, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'll take this one. Now, he may not.
Good payday.
It's a great payday. So, yeah, he's probably like, fuck yeah, dude. Give me all those shoes.
Fuck
Sure.
yeah.
That's true.
And that's the thing you get for playing so well all year. You know what I mean? I mean, I get it, and I understand what you're saying. 8 strokes over, the bottom tier is a lot. So maybe make it 6. I mean, I'm not sure like how you could fix it. I was telling you earlier, like you can think you can gain a stroke around on Gannon. You got 4 rounds. So 4 strokes is almost anything more than 4 strokes. I don't see them winning.
No, anybody outside of, what do you say, -4, that's 9 through 12th place. That's Niklas, Adam Hammes, Ezra Aderhold, and Sullivan Tipton is going to start out with -4.
Okay, so I think anybody past them, past the 12th place,
there's just
I just don't see them having a chance of winning it. But they can do a major come up and get a good payday, right? I mean, they're getting a 2,000 just for being there. Right?
Now, it is worth mentioning that there will be playing at the first 2 rounds at the new London Tech.
New London.
Yes. And according to Bradley Williams, according to Andrew Presnell said that's the hardest course he's ever played, bar none.
Yeah, he said there wasn't anything even close, right? Or something like that.
Yes. Pretty.
So it must be fucking tough.
They'll be playing the first 2 rounds there, second 2 rounds at Ivy Hills. My thing is like, play New London Tech the last 2 rounds.
That would be nice.
Or flip-flop. You know what I'm saying? Really I think that would add to the drama. Maybe Gannon has a fucking 8-stroke, whatever. We'll say he has an 8-stroke lead going into the 3rd round, but then he's got to play New London Tech, and it could be a score separator.
The problem with
2 rounds there?
Yeah. No, I agree with you 100%. That's you can gain strokes at New London for sure. Problem with that is New London is hard to fucking spectate. It is. Right. It's tough, and that's the reason they're gonna finish at Ivy Hills is because
Saturday and
it's
Sunday.
Open. You can spectate great. You can have a GA general admission and be able to see a lot of holes. New London, I haven't been to the new one, but last year at Worlds they had I can't remember what the Bushnell Boulevard, I think is what they called it, and it was this like trails cut through the woods where you could pick up on holes. But if you didn't have a VIP pass, it would have been hard to watch a lot of it. You know what I mean? Because it's very tight and very wooded, and so that's the reason. It's all about the spectatorship for the last 2 rounds.
That makes sense.
Ivy Hills ain't no joke either, though. I mean, that's a tough fucking course,
right?
And if Prezi is saying it's the hardest course he's ever played, and he can't think of anything that's even close, or I can't remember.
He literally won at Northwoods Black.
Yeah, no shit. That's what I was going to say.
Or was it
yeah, it was Northwoods Black. Yeah, he won a Champs Cup there. He was a major winner. If he's saying that, then it's probably fucking hard. I didn't see what Bradley Williams said about it.
He was just like, Paul. He made a video. He was like, Paul, why'd you? This course is hard. Why is it so hard?
It'll be a fun watch.
It will be a fun watch. But once again, I don't love the layout idea. Now,
I see what you're saying, though. You definitely can make up strokes.
I'll tell you this. If by the last round, if Gannon's like taking off and running with it, it's not going to be as entertaining to watch. It's
No.
not.
But you also,
Just like we bitch about every week that he's just
No,
cleaning-
it's true. You're 100% right. But he's only got 1 stroke on Calvin, 2 strokes on Paul. So it's not. They're not that far back.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
I know.
That's 1 hole, and they could be tied up.
Chris Dickerson. Oh, sorry, bud.
Yeah, that's going to be tough. Come back from.
I think he's starting with -2.
Oof. So
Yeah.
he's 6 strokes back. Yeah.
Let's look at some of those
That's
people that are back there. At -1, you got Bradley Williams, Luke Taylor, Casey White, and Paul Kranz. Starting at even, Eagle, Mason Ford, Andrew Perez, Matt Oram. Even, these are the people that qualified from MVP Open. Nestori Tukkanen, Laurie Lettinen, Chris Clemens, and Rasmus Sauerkraut.
They're even.
I don't know how to say his last name.
Special
Special
he must
invite-
be German. Oh, sauerkraut.
Special invites event winners is Mari Villman from the Kona Peach Day Open and Benjamin Calloway from when he won Crocol. Of course, we'll run through FPO real fast. Holland Hanley at -8. And then you got Missy Gannon at -7. Then Owens Scoggins at 6. Silva at 5. 5th and 6th is Ella and Paige at 4. 7th and 8th is Kat and Valerie Mandujano at -3.
Now, when it comes to FPO, I can see a 10
Yeah,
stroke
that-
swing in 1 round.
For sure. And especially, Holland's going in there with the Aishel. I mean, she could play well. I don't want to put that on her, but like if judging her past, months play, may not be may not be a problem for someone like an Own or, Paige Pierce. I'm ready for another Paige Pierce.
I'm ready
day.
for some PP.
For sure. But
I
I
love
mean,
PP.
regardless, I'm gonna criticize it, but I'm gonna fucking enjoy watching it. But I'm telling you guys, if it comes to the last round or two, or the even final stretch of holes, and it's just like he's taking off and running with it, there's no possibility for second place to catch up, then it's just gonna be like, whatever. But also, it's nice for the players, right? It's nice for the person that got all the points that is awarded those strokes because he deserves it.
Yeah, but you gotta look at it this way though. If he's 4 strokes ahead of Calvin, which was only 1 stroke behind, that's because his fucking good play. That ain't because he had a 4-stroke lead over him. I mean, it's just a 1-stroke lead over Calvin.
That's true.
You know what I mean? No, that's the way I'm looking.
Maybe I
at
should have thought more into this.
No, because if you would have, then you still would have thought the same stupid shit, bro.
That's fair. Uh-oh.
Okay.
We're going to start doing practical effects on the show.
We got a game.
Let's play it.
Okay, we're calling this, what do I call it? Snorting lines? No, cutting lines.
Cutting
No.
line.
Hang on, I got it wrote down. Tight lines.
Tight lines.
Tight lines. Yeah, this is like an over and under thing. I'm gonna ask Trevor, but instead we're gonna do better or worse.
Okay.
But it is over and under. What I'm gonna do is I picked 2 players, 1 MPO, 1 FPO, and I picked 5 stats, and these should be current stats with DGPT.
Okay.
And it's C1X putting, C2 putting, C1 in regulation, C2 in regulation, and parked.
C1 and C2 in regulation, that's just them, how accurate their percentage of getting there off the tee.
So if it's a par 3, that's in 1 shot.
Yes.
If it's a par 4, in 2 shots.
Okay.
Yeah. And I picked Chris Dickerson, one of our favorites. Okay, Chris Dickerson is right now 18th in points. That's a little hint for you. Okay. And I'm going to set the line at 30.
Okay.
So either you got to say he's either better than 30 or worse than 30 for each one of these.
Okay.
So if I said C1X putt, would you think he's better than 30th place or worse than 30th place? Okay. You remember that, Josh? Yes, because I'm going to ask him all these, then we'll go back. Okay. C2 putts. Better or worse than 30? 30th, I should
30%.
say. No, not 30%.
Oh,
30th
shit.
in ranking.
Oh shit! I answered the first one the wrong way.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna still say better than 30
I didn't explain it well. It's 30th in the rankings.
in the rankings.
Yeah.
Okay. 30th place.
So
okay.
you still C1X, you want to go with better.
I'll go with better.
Okay. C2 putts.
C2 putts better than 30th or worse. Worse.
Okay. C1 in regulation.
I'm gonna say better.
Okay. C2 in regulation. Better or worse than 30th?
That's a toss up for me for any of these guys. I'm gonna say better.
Okay.
Did I give him better on all of it?
And then part. Better or worse than 30th?
Worse.
Okay. Well, we'll go over these answers.
Okay.
Okay, C1X, you said better than 30th.
Yes.
He's actually 38th
Fuck.
at 85%.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, we need
okay,
to fucking.
C2 putts, you said worse than 30th, right?
Yes.
You were right.
Okay.
He's 54th.
Really?
Yeah, at 24%.
I bet it wasn't like that last year.
I bet it wasn't.
Chris has had kind of a rough year.
Okay, C1 in reg, you said better
Better.
than 30th.
Yes.
You were correct again.
Okay.
He's 25th
Accurate.
at 41%. Pretty good, I
Pretty
think.
good.
C2 in reg, you said better.
Mm-hmm.
You're also correct on that one.
Okay.
He's 22nd
Okay.
at 64%.
Got it.
And then Park, you said
Worse.
worse. You were correct on that one.
Yes.
He's 35th.
Yeah.
With 9%.
If he was better than 30th and parked, he'd probably be doing a little bit better.
Okay, and then the FPO.
So I only missed one.
Yep.
Are we
Pretty good.
tallying up scores?
Yeah, we can, because next week I'm going to do Josh. So
Okay.
I'm going to do him. real
I'll write
good,
down my
too.
score. So far, I got one.
Yeah, that's easy to remember.
Got that's the only one you get. You got it too. Okay.
Okay, I picked Paige Pierce.
Okay.
You know I love PP.
Mm-hmm.
And she's currently 6th in points. Okay. I set the line at 11.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. So better C1X putting, better or worse than 11.
Better.
C2 putt,
Better.
C1 in reg,
Worse.
C2 in reg,
Worse.
in part.
Worse. I went better, better, worse, worse, worse.
Okay. C1, she's better. She's 8th.
Okay. Got
at
it.
79%. That's pretty solid.
Damn, yeah.
What did we say Chris was? 85.
Wow.
So that's pretty
Close.
good. Yep. C2 putting, you said?
Better.
Of course she is. She's
Yes.
3rd
Of course.
at 23%.
Yes.
Pretty solid. C1 in reg, you said
Worse.
you were correct. She's 12th
Got it.
at 32%. And C2 reg, you said
Worse.
correct. She's 15th
Hell yeah.
at 53%.
Wow. Okay. It was still good. 15.
And parked, you said what?
I said worse.
Eh.
Okay.
She's 10th
She's 10th.
at 7%.
So I got the first 4 correct.
Yep.
You made an 80.
You got an 80. Not bad.
That's a
You did
C.
better than I thought you would.
I like
Fun
this
little
game.
game. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
fun little game. We'll ask Josh. I'll come up with a couple other players and we'll ask Josh. You know, this
Fun.
cheating motherfucker will be fucking
Oh, yeah,
studying
be looking at
all
stats.
week.
You picked me first.
Okay.
You chose me to do it because you know I'm stupid and I don't look at stats. He's like, I'm gonna throw a bunch of stats out there, and he's not even gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about. He's just
Well, I wanted to give you their current ranking because I honestly thought it might throw you off a little bit. But when you set the line, I couldn't set the line like Dickerson's 18th. If I'd have set the line at 20, it would have been all worse. You know, I mean,
right.
so I had to try to find like a middle ground
Yeah.
of where some would be yes and some would be no. But that's a fun little game.
that is fun. I like that. But in
Snorting
lieu
lines. No, hitting lines.
tight lines.
Tight lines, yeah.
In lieu of playing games on the show, this isn't exactly a game, but I actually wrote down some disc golf would you rathers.
Ooh. I love these.
And I'll ask both of you. And then we could first I'll let Gibbs answer, and then you can swivel,
Okay.
and Macaulay can answer.
All right.
Okay, so would you rather bust as soon as you put it in every time, or miss every putt outside of 15 feet?
I've thought about this, honestly. I've been thinking about this for a couple of weeks. I think, I've got to go with the miss every putt out of 15 feet.
Yeah, because you're literally, I mean,
I'm 50-50 from that distance anyway.
yeah, right.
I'm 50-50 busting as soon as I put it in, too. So, yeah, but we'll see what Josh says.
Yeah, because you got to realize, I mean.
Oh, you mean swivel the microphone.
Swivel.
Oh, man.
All right, dude.
You want me to re-answer, or re-ask? Or
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so would you rather bust as soon as you put it in every time, or miss every putt outside of 15 feet?
I'm busting putts, not nuts, baby.
You're taking the putting. You're taking your putting prowess over pleasing your partner.
Yes.
That's fair. That's actually admirable.
Yeah. I mean, I got to make the putt. The putt's what matters.
Yeah. I mean, eventually you could make it to where you make money for them, and maybe the financial side of things could kind of cover up the.
That's usually what does it, anyways, from what I'm told.
Yeah. Honey, I won the C tier and was awarded gift cards. Oh, wow. I'm so glad you can't make me come.
What a switch.
Shout out, Z.
All right. The next would you rather. Okay, this is at a tournament.
Come.
You already know it has something to do with that. I don't remember if this does or not. I wrote this down a couple weeks ago. You're at a tournament. Go in for a kiss with your card mates at the beginning of the round and on the last hole, just like you would rather than fist bump. You go in for a kiss. You go in for it. Now, you're playing with people, with strangers too, sometimes, right? Or laugh like the Joker, Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, every time someone on your card hits a tree or misses a putt.
I can't do the laughing thing. I'd feel bad, so I'm going for the kiss. And you never know. They might.
It may not be well received.
It may, but it may.
It may be received.
It might, though. I mean, nobody's gonna like you laughing at their fucking shots. Somebody,
like a crazy maniacally.
Somebody might actually be like, "You're gonna kiss you," or be like,
Most people are probably like, "Oh, he's joking."
Yeah,
right. That's true.
But I mean, yeah, I'm going for kisses. I'm a lover anyway.
Yeah. Swivel. Macaulay.
All right. So you said kisses or Joker laughs?
Yes.
I'm kissing.
You're doing the kiss too.
Yeah.
I think I might go in for the kiss too.
I'd rather rub beards with somebody than laugh at someone putting.
Yeah, that's just cruel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
I'm not trying to be an asshole.
Yeah, I'm a lover, dude.
And
I mean, they might not like it. I mean, what if they say no? I'll stop. I'm not gonna. I'll go in.
You're gonna go in for it.
Yeah.
And if they say no, you just don't.
I'll talk with the French accent. They're just gonna think.
No, sorry, it's my culture.
That's what we do.
Yeah, if you sell it as that's your culture, then maybe it will be.
Do Italians do that?
Sure.
But then I'll do Italian. I can
French.
do better Italian than French.
Sorry, dude, I'm from France. Your southern accent.
Southern part of France.
It's from the deep south. But yeah, I'll try to think of some more would you rathers then too.
Yeah, I like that. That's fun.
Honestly, kind of harder than you think of to make like a good, because you want to make a would you rather of like things that you kind of have to do one or the other. Otherwise, people just be like, I'm not doing either one of those.
Yeah.
Then you have to do the thing where you go, you have to choose one, or your grandma dies or whatever.
Josh would rather, Josh is like, I don't want to laugh at somebody putting, but he don't care to fucking nut as soon as he puts it in and not please anybody.
That's hilarious. I'm here for myself. Yeah, at least he's happy at the end of the day.
I'm gonna get mine.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm gonna get mine.
Let's wrap it up.
Wrap it.
Guys, Snappi giveaway.
SNAPPI 865.
Go check it out. Thanks for listening. Share.
Love you.